Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today's video is going to be an update. As you can see, I have my newborn baby with me. She's not so much of a newborn anymore. She's almost 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks old in 2 days. So yeah, today's an update. Turn her around so you guys can see her. This is our daughter. This is Arya. Say hi. You saying hi? She is so alert for being so young, I feel. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't been on here since I was pregnant. Here, let me step back because I keep cutting off the top of my head. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a little recap of how she's doing and how labor and delivery went. So she was born, this is Arya Lee, named after her daddy, and she was born on, having 4 kids now, I get their birthdays confused. She was born on September 25th, and her birth weight was 7 pounds exactly and 20 inches long. She was born at 8:14 on that evening. I went in to be induced that morning, and she decided not to come until that evening. So I was in labor quite a while, which was fine. My labor ended up being fine up until like the last hour or two before she came. And once she decided she wanted to meet us and enter the world, my labor was quick. She was here within 30 minutes of intense contraction starting, and yes, then she was born. Only pushed for 7 minutes. And so let's go ahead and start from the beginning. I went in to I had to be there at 6 a.m. on the 25th of September, and my induction was at 8 o'clock. I came in at 6. Absolutely love the hospital that I delivered at, by the way. If you live in Cincinnati, UC Health was amazing. Their staff was amazing. My experience was just awesome. So anyways, so I went in that morning to be induced. I had to be there at 6 because prior to my induction, if you watched my very last video that I did before I gave birth, it was talking about how I was going to need a external version done because she was breech. So they gave me an epidural and did the external version on me. Didn't know if it would work or not, and if it wasn't going to work, they were going to have me go in for a C-section. Thank goodness everything went amazing, and they were able to flip her within just one movement, a matter of 2 minutes. The doctor flipped her so easily. So wonderful experience with that. Wasn't painful, but I did have an epidural, so I was pretty numb. Then they took me back to my room and started me on some Pitocin later on, and broke my water it was about 1:30 when they broke my water, and then she was born, like I said, at 8:14 p.m. By that time, the epidural that was given to me early in the morning, they actually had given me a port that was in my back, and I was being fed medicine through that. But by the time, so it wasn't one epidural, so that way I could just get medicine throughout the day. And unfortunately, by the time that she came, my quit moving around. Epidural had completely worn off and it had actually wiggled loose. So I had to give birth medicine free. Felt every little bit of it. I had had an epidural with all 3 of my other pregnancies during delivery. So this time around was a little different. So much pain, but so worth it. She is so worth it. Every ounce of pain that was caused. So yeah, my husband was there, my mom was there. She's been there for all my deliveries. I think it's such a cool experience to experience with her. The only one that she wasn't there for was my daughter Adeline, my last pregnancy, but it was in the middle of COVID, and I actually went into labor with her in the middle of the night, and she came very quickly. And my mom lives 2 hours away, so she wasn't able to be there, but due to COVID, we weren't allowed any other visitors in the room, but this time around was different, and it was just awesome. Such a cool, wonderful experience I had with this labor and delivery. My pregnancy was pretty rough, being my 4th pregnancy. My body's just, I think, had enough. And so my husband and I had decided, which she was our surprise child anyways. If you go back and watch some of my older videos, you can see that we have had some issues with infertility in the past. And our last 2, so my daughter, my firstborn, I had her at 19. That was not intentional. And then our middle 2, we tried for quite a while to get pregnant with both of them. And I got pregnant when my daughter was 9 months old with this little one, and she's just such a blessing. So God works in mysterious ways. And so after I gave birth to her, about 12 hours later, I actually went under. They put me to sleep, and I had a tubal ligation done. I only had it done on my left side because I don't even have a right ovary or tube on my right side. I had that removed in summer of 2019. So this is our last and final baby. So I'm trying to soak in every little precious moment with her, every little milestone and all that. It's pretty bittersweet when you are closing that chapter of your life, and knowing that it was your last time delivering a baby or bringing them home from the hospital, the newborn stage. So I'm just trying to soak in every moment that I can with her and her siblings. They just love her to pieces. And my oldest is almost 15. She's just the most wonderful big sister, best big sister I could have asked for. They are just so excited that she's here, and her brother loves her. He's just such a sweetie pie anyways. He's a love bug. He's my little love bug. And her sister Adeline, who is only 18 months older than her, doesn't quite know what to think yet. I think she's still getting used to the idea of not being the baby. It's been a little hard on her, but she's adjusting and just loves her, wants to give her snuggles and kisses all the time. So I don't think I left anything out. Just wanted to hop on here and give you guys an update. I haven't done a video in quite a few weeks. It's probably been about a month since I've done a video here on my channel. So if you've enjoyed this video, or if you've been following along on my pregnancy journey and my motherhood journey, please go hit that red subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions about my delivery, I would love to answer any of them for you. And just trying to think if I missed anything. This time around it was a very relaxing, easygoing pregnancy and delivery. I couldn't have asked for just the experience that I had this time. My last 2 pregnancies, we had some complications. So this time around, I just was grateful to be able to nurse her right away. I am breastfeeding, and to get to bring her home after 2 days. My son did an 11-day stay in the NICU, and my daughter did a 16-day stay in the NICU, and that is rough. For any of you NICU parents out there, it is rough. It's so heartbreaking not to get to bring your child home from the hospital, and especially when you see other people, you can't help but to be envious and want that. So this time around, we got to do that, and it has just been amazing. I bawled my eyes out the first day. Actually, second day we were home, just looked at her and just couldn't believe she was here, and that to have all my children around me, and my amazing husband who has just done so much. He is awesome. Aaron is amazing. Could not have asked for a better spouse, support system. Takes a village. He's my village. He has helped so much, cooking meals, cleaning, taking care of the kids, make sure they get on and off to school. He's amazing, and I love him so much. I could go on and on about my husband. So anyways, I won't do that. But so if you guys enjoyed this video, please go give it a thumbs up and help to support my channel. And yeah, Mama's doing good, baby's doing good, little sleep deprived, but that's okay. I can get all the sleep that I want in the years to come. Like I said, I'm just trying to soak in at all these great moments with my kids as they're young. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching today. And I send much love to each and every single one of you. Bye.